Hello everyone, this is Alejandra Gomez with creatingwithali.com, and today I'm going to be sharing with you 3 cards for encouragement, mainly using the Ridiculous Awesome stamp set, as you can see here. I love this stamp set a lot. I think the sentiment on this one is just amazing, and I really like the sentiment. I feel like this one speaks in so much levels to me, especially at this point or the situation. If you just give me 1 second, I'm also going to try to share this one in my group. If I can see myself here in a second. So just give me 1 second here. Oh gosh, it's always that way, right? Well, we'll have to see. But anyway, so I'll try to check if I can get it here so I can share it with my group. But anyway, so a few things here. So I'm also going to be using this die set, which I said that. Hello everyone. Hola Bertita. And so I'm going to be using this stamp set. Hi Teresa. This one is called the Detailed Dove Dies, which is a brand new die set that is going to be available beginning August. And so this comes with this one. And I really like it a lot. And this one will be perfect for Christmas, as you can see. But also I want to share a few ideas of how you can use this one without being Christmassy, right? So for this time, I'm going to be just using the dies, but I wanted to share with you the stamp set because pretty much you could use both of these images as well for the cards that I'm going to be making. But for right now, we're going to be using this one and I'm going to be pairing it with this one. So I think it's going to be really nice. So anyway, so thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate you being here. Hi, Pamela. And all right, so first thing first, let me just real quick tell you about it. So I have this is the last week to sign up for the Forever Firm card class to go. So this is the one to make all these projects using the Forever Firm suite. And this one, the last day to sign up for this class is going to be this Friday. Make sure you are on my mailing list, which I always put the description on the top of this video. And just to make sure that you get all the information and links to be able to sign up. Also on the description of this video, you'll get a link if you want to get only the tutorial. So you can get the link, get the class and download it really right away. So let's get started with this card class. And not card class, sorry, with this card. So I'm gonna be making let's see. I feel like I might have, I don't know. We'll see what happens here. Oh, is this here? I'm losing all my pieces. Oh, here it is. I'm like, I know I have more pieces. So anyway, so as you can see here, I don't know yet if I want to be using the basic gray or if I want to be using the pool party. So we'll see, okay? You always know I have the idea, but I don't have really the card. So I don't know. It's always that way with me. But I have already die cut all the different pieces. And here you can see I cut the alphabets already using the new foam sheets. Oh, sorry. Which are this ones. I am in love with this one. This one. Hi, so this one is super easy to make, to cut. I'm still very impressed. You can see here. You just glue the paper to the foam adhesive and then run it through with your die cutting machine. And for these ones, I use the Playful Alphabet, which is this one. And I love that you can make any word that you like. So in this case, because I'm going to be using that sentiment, which, oh, here, this sentiment, I wanted to use that faith with the letters. Kind of similar to what we did last week or a few weeks ago. So anyway, so I have already die cut the dove with Whisper White. And one thing here, I also die cut 2 of the wings on the solid and then 2 of the wings that are with the details. Now, the one thing with this one is that I actually use the adhesive sheets. That way, instead of using the glue pen, right, the fine tip glue pen, I'm actually going to be able to just peel it and cut it. Now, the other thing I want to make sure to know is that if you I wanted to do one wing like so and the other one like that. So I needed to cut it like inverse. So on this one, I run it with the die cut where the sheet of the adhesive is that way, and on the other one where the adhesive is on the top. So I have to inverse it so that I have two different wings, different sides, if you know what I mean. And I think it's going to be easier when you see when I peel everything. So I have those, and then I also die cut this little tail. On this one, I didn't put any adhesive on these. So, because I did this afterwards when I thought about it. So on this one, I'll show you how you can do it with the glue pen and then glue it on this one. My card base is, what is this? Pool Party. And it is 8.5 by 5.5. And I also have here watercolor paper. So that's what we're going to be using here. So let's just get started. I'm going to be putting this ones here. And again, I don't know yet if I want to be using this one or the other one, but this one is, let me just give you measurements regardless. So this one is 4 by 5 1/4, and the watercolor paper is 5 1/8 by 3 7/8. So it's only 1/8 of an inch smaller, and it's the same for this one. Okay, so this one is the same thing, 4 by 5 1/4. So I just don't know which one I'm going to be using. Like I mentioned, I've already die cut the words for Faith and Pool Party using the foam adhesives, and then I also die cut the little leaf in Pure Pizzazz out of the same set. So so all of those pieces comes from this one. So the wings I have to do twice, this wing the same, here's the dove and the detail, and also this one. So those are the ones that I use from the set. So now as far as the watercolor paper, I wanted to use, let me bring a piece of paper here. Oh my goodness, sounds like I am always scattered today, so apologize for that. So we're going to be putting a piece of paper here, and I'm going to be bringing our, I don't know if you've seen the new water painters, but we have now the pack that is 3. And one of the things that I just love now is that now we have one with a thicker brush, which this one has been by far my favorite. I've been doing backgrounds with that one, and let me just share one of those here real quick. It's not a full card, but you can see how you can do the like those lines. And I also share a card recently on my blog as well as on my Facebook page about those lines. Believe me, this brush make it so easy, and you don't even need a steady hand. You just go with the color and super easy. But it also comes with another one that is a medium point, which I like. It's kind of similar to what we used to have, and then they have now a really thin one, which I just love. So anyway, so we're going to be using the medium one, and I just want to make sure that I have enough water here first. And once I have enough water, I'm just going to make sure I kind of wet my paper. So I am squeezing to get enough, and then I'm going to bring the Pool Party, and then I'm just going to add the color on this one. And you can put as much water as you want, and color. Just remember that the more water you add, the lighter the color will be. And here you go. And I might even add a little bit of the Coastal Cabana, you know, just to see what happens. I think that those two colors go really well. Now for this one, this is one of the small ones. I'm sorry, the newer one. So I need to bring one of my blocks just to pick up the color from there. There you go. See, it's a little bit darker, and it's still on the same kind of color family, right? And you can even add thinking like the Bermuda Bay. I think that color will also go really well with that. But anyway, once I have that, I'm gonna always clean my watercolor so that it's ready for the next time. And I only squeeze, and until I don't get any more, like right now, right, I don't see any more color. The tip might be still with color, right, but I don't get any more color as I am using it. So that means it's clean, so I can use it with a different color. Again, the tip might get a little bit tinted, but that's okay. As long as you don't get any more color, that's totally fine. So I'm gonna bring then the heat tool just to make this process a little bit quicker and to dry this watercolor paper. So it's gonna get a little bit loud for a second here. Again, this is just to make it dry quick. All right, and so it's done. And then now I'm gonna bring back my pen, my water painter, and I'm just going to kind of tap. And let me just get a block here for a second, just to add the water. It's gonna be easier. So I'm just going to make a little pool of just water, and you just, and I know you cannot really see it yet, but once I take it out again with a napkin, you're gonna see what cool background you get with that. So once you have that, I just need a piece of a napkin that I thought I have here. It's a piece of napkin, and then I'm just going to, and you can see how the water on the areas that kind of, it's like pulling the color. I'm feeling, or if all right, and you can see how it's very subtle, but now you get like this little splashy thing. You just pick up the color with your napkin, as you can see here. So it adds like a texture on your watercolor background, and you can see it here. Okay, so you see those like splatters. It looks really nice, and I'm gonna leave it at that point that way. So once I have that, this is where I want to add the wording. Now for the wording, because it's watercolor paper, sometimes I have trouble with the paper to stamp on the first try. So for that reason, I'm going to bring the Stamparatus. Let me just clean this thing because I feel like I'm going to get it somewhere and I'm going to be all upset. There we go. And so what are we going to be doing is putting our card base here, and I'm going to add here. Actually, no, I want it somewhere here. Now something here. So now for this one though, I want the let your fate here and then here be bigger than your fear. That's how I kind of see it. So I want to put that sentiment there. And gosh, did I forgot my marker? Give me 1 second here. Feels like I'm forgetting everything. Well, let me see if I can do it with the black here. Huh. Yeah, hold on, because I forgot my marker. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, I'm back here. Alright, so it was like, I'm going to be using, yeah, basic black. I think it's fine. I think that will be good. Whew, sorry about that. So I'm just going to be adding the let your, use that section. And let's see, and the beauty of this is if it doesn't stamp well, I can go back, add more color, and yep, it looks good. So that looks good. Let me clean this, and then let's put the bigger what is the other? So we just need to make sure you clean the whole thing. So let me just clean this one really well before I put it back. So, and then the next one I want to put it here because I want fade somewhere here and the dope there, right? So I'm going to be putting let your fade here, and then anyway. But I do want to have it split, or maybe I'll wait until, let's see, because I want this one to be somewhere here. So let's just see how I want this before I do. So I want, no, I think it does have to be like somewhere here. So let's just see, yeah. And so let's just do that. I'm gonna be putting it here. Yeah, I think there will be nice. And the same thing, we're gonna go ahead and, so this one is taking a little bit more than usual, but I think it's gonna be worth it. I really think so. Yeah, there you go. Alrighty, and again, let's just clean this one before anything else. Alright, so I have this section done. So now it's time to see what I want to be doing here, right? So let's just put the dough first, and then let's see what we want to do. So like I mentioned, one of these has the sticky part on this section and the other one has on the other side. So this one will go with that. So I'm gonna peel it off. I just die cut it and put the adhesive sheet on this one. That way I don't have to be dealing with the glue pen, right? We do have to, so this one will go like so. Thank you so much for sharing it. I really appreciate it. Now on this one, like I said, I cut it with the adhesive on the top. So you can see this one is that way, but this one I'm gonna peel it and then put it that way. That way I have opposite wings. So you do have to kind of die cut it with one with the adhesive on the top and the other one on the back. That way you kind of have both of your wings. There we go. And definitely it's much easier to use this one than the glue pen. And there's nothing wrong with the glue pen. It's just that I have heard that sometimes it's harder with the, you know, having a steady hand. I don't really mind it, but I know that yeah, sometimes it's not as easy, you know. But you can see here is it's not that bad. I just didn't want to be dealing with all of these for the wings. There's so much little areas, so many little areas, so definitely. And then on this one, I'm just gonna go ahead and put it like so, and let's bring this one so that it kind of moves that way. With this one, you have to remember to close it right away so that it doesn't clog up. So now for this one, like I mentioned, let's just see how I like it. So one is having it like so. All right, so I want to have something like this, and the little thingy here, the little leaf here, right? And I don't know that I want it with the gray. Let's see. One is with the gray. Maybe the gray does looks nice. So we're gonna put it like so. And then have faith here, right? And maybe I need to move this one then a little bit higher so that I can have the faith here, right? So something like that. And of course I need to be adding the I. So this one is with the gray, which I'm okay, but let's see if I like it better with the blue on blue. Ooh, I think I like the blue better though. Yeah. Well, I don't know. What do you think? Maybe I'll go with the gray, you know? It does pop up more. Yeah, so I'm gonna go with the gray. So, all right, so let's just put this one then in place. Now that we know what we want to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and glue everything down. And, oh. Oh my goodness, what am I doing here? There you go. Yeah, I think it pops up better, Eva. I think you're right. The other one is kind of, because everything else is in the full party, it kind of mutes everything. Now, let's just fold this one in half. And here we go with our, we're going to be adding this one here. Okay. So yeah, I think that the gray really pops up even better. So for this one, we're going to go ahead and put it like so. And I'm going to be adding glue dots for this section. So where are the glue dots here? I'm like, where are the glue dots? You know that I always lose the glue dots in the middle of all the Facebook lives and recordings I do. So I'm going to be adding it like so. And then I'm going to be adding one like here. Actually, I feel like this one is too low, so let me just put it back up. I'm going to go ahead and add another one. Let's just put this one first. Oh my goodness, what am I doing here? Yeah, this one looks nice right there. And I'm trying to make sure, yep, like so, yep. All right, so we're gonna have this one right here. I do want to have this one here. And then let's add, before I add everything, I wanna have the word faith. I'm gonna start first with the H. Oh my goodness, let me bring the, my hands are shaking today. I don't know what the deal is. I'm usually not that way, but today they're really shaking. I don't know what the deal is. Whew. Yeah, this is what I wanted to make sure I have that. Let's just do the I. Because if I have to cover anything, then the dough will go on top. Ooh. There we go. There we go. And There we go. Now for these letters though, I do want to add a little bit of the you're not making me nervous. Yeah, I think that's what's happening. Okay, so well, there you go. Glad you're seeing it in action. So I'm gonna be adding Wink of a Stella on this one just because I wanted to have a little bit of like a shimmery thing. That also will help pop up a little bit more the word. So you just need to be careful not to put too much, because sometimes you kind of, if I press too much, but you can see it's really easy, right? And it will add that shimmery look. And all right, so once I have that, let's just add now this one with, yeah, see that? I can now do the, what is this? The dimensional. So I'm like, what am I trying to say? I'm telling you guys, I think I'm nervous today. I don't know what the deal is. I'm typically not that way, but whew, I don't know. It's like the words are not coming out. My hands are shaking, so I don't know what the deal is. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna be adding this one here, and then let's add one here. One of the small ones in the, like here. I wanted to make sure it kind of holds it there. And I'm gonna be adding one here. And then I want probably one in the head as well. There we go. So let's pull all the, oh, what happened with the little leaf? Oh, here. I'm like, what happened with the leaf? I know I had it here. All right. I'm gonna pull all those. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Lenny. So thank you for watching. All right, so now we're gonna be adding this one like so. There we go. There we go. And then I can add this one here, and I'm gonna be adding like a glue dot. Hi, Kathy. Thank you so much for joining me today. All right, so we're gonna be adding this one. There we go. I just add 2 small glue dots, and we're gonna be adding it right here. And voila. What do you think, guys, huh? I think it looks really nice. I love it. And I really like those watercolor backgrounds a lot. So that's card number 1. Let me just move everything here out of the way. So let's go with card number 2. Now card number 2 is going to be very similar though, but on this one I wanted to create the clouds. I got very excited and wanted to create almost the same type of card, but now this time I want to do the clouds because I love how this looks with that one. Now this one is coming, this is a die cut from the So Much Happy, which somewhere here I have it, I promise you. And I know that I made a video, like I think I've done like 2 videos with this set. I just love it, and I really like, oh here it is, all the different dies from this one. So in this case I'm using that border to make this little template. This is where it's coming from, and I'm just now keeping it, you know, because you can use it over and over. So let's just do the clouds, because I thought that it would be really nice to have this one. So this is same type of card, but now with a different background. And so I have a here sponge, and this is one of our sponge that I cut into a little piece. So usually I get about 5 to 6 different of sponges out of the round sponges that we sell with the Stampin' Up. And then I have put already, this is an old one, as you can see. I put a round tab on the top with the color that I want to use. That way I know what color it's supposed to have. Now for these ones, when you're doing your clouds, start from the bottom up, and then start playing also with how the clouds go, right? Like, don't go all the straight, so just give it a little bit of shape. And the other thing is, I try to stamp off or not stamp off, but take some of the ink off from my, let me turn on the lights. I think like there's already a shadow, so let's just turn it here. And so I take the ink out, and then I start adding it to the bottom of the card. And it is on a circular motion. You can always start, let me add more. There you go. You can add, you should go from lighter to darker, because it's always easier to add color than to remove. And so you can see here, you have that. Then for this one, I'm gonna go like so. And I'm going to be doing my inking from here to there. I'm not going to go all the way here. I'm just going to go this way. Although I can probably do, yeah, no, I like that. Let's just go from here to there. Yeah. Let me just change a little bit, because I want the little clouds better here. And so you just go take some of the color out, and again, I'm not going all the way here. I'm just stopping somewhere where it crosses, as you can see here. There we go. And so that also gives the image that this one is on top of that one. Now for this one, I'm going to go ahead and do one in the center. So same as the other one, I'm going to go here. And there you go. Oh, as you can see how it's looking like it's still on the back. So now I'm gonna go this way. Actually, I'm gonna go this way. And you're just gonna be inking every single section until you have the sky all complete here. All right. So now I'm gonna go this way. And I'm gonna stop wherever I feel like it is crossing. You see there, yep. Probably need a little bit here. I want to make sure I have something here. And then finally here, I'm just gonna go with something like that. I'm gonna see how I want that one. Probably like so. And that way you have the whole sky complete. And again, I don't go all the way there. I only go to wherever I see it's crossing, right? So there you go. So this is how it looks. And I don't know. Oh, what is this? Yep, there you go. So this is how I'm gonna leave it, right? And so for this one, same thing. I'm gonna be adding these letters. Let's just see how I want to have those. And whoa. So I want to have here that one. Now this one, I do want to have it kind of like what we have right now, that way, because I want the though a little bit different, right? So let's just see. So I want the letters here. I want here to set that, and then where is the sentiment? Oh, here. I'm like, what did I do with the sentiment? So on this one, I want to have ledger, and then this one on the bottom, and then have the letters there. So kind of similar to what we have here, right? So where is my, I'm like, what did I do with the, so this one, yeah, so I want it like that, but with the letters raised. And then on this one, what I did is I only have the two wings, the two detailed wings, the one body, and then this one, okay? And the way I pictured this one is I want this one to be more like this, right? So just have it like so, have this one here, and then have my sentiment here. So it looks similar to the other one. This one has the wings open, and then on this one I wanted to have it more like so, right? I feel like it looks really nice. So let's just do the stamping. So for this one, I'm gonna bring my, this one. I'm like, where is that one? I'm gonna bring this one. And I'm gonna be putting it somewhere here. There we go. Let me just clean it again. Okay, let's just make sure I don't get anything there. Yes. And then we're gonna go ahead, and I only need, so I need to go around this section. So this stamp is from the Ridiculously Awesome. And I love all the sentiments on that one, but I'll be honest, I am in love with this sentiment. I feel like, yeah, this sentiment speaks so many things to me, right? So again, I want to put it like somewhere here. I don't see anymore, so let's just put it like here. Hopefully I have enough space. If not, I'll have to redo the whole thing. Hi, Debbie. Oof, yes. So I should have, yes. Whoa, perfect. I was sweating it, guys. I was sweating this one. I was like, ah, because I couldn't see it. But, yeah. But, I mean, if something goes wrong, you know me, I would have probably just redo it again on the back. So it's not the end of the world. It's just, you know. So I want to put this one right here. So let's just now put everything. Now, same as with the other one. Oh, I didn't say measurements. This one is, what is this? 5 1/8 by 3 7/8. And then I have here a piece that is 5 1/2 by 4. Yes. And the card base on this one is the thick card base of the Whisper White, and it is 8 1/2 by 5 1/2. So let's start putting everything together because I think we are ready. And so we're gonna go ahead So we're gonna go ahead and where is the thank you. Yeah, I don't know, this sentiment really, I just love it. The whole set is really good. I'll show you here in a second, but it's just this sentiment, I don't know. I guess it just speaks so much to me lately, you know? So here you have it, right? It's gonna go like so. So I'm gonna be putting this one right here. And then let's start putting the, did I lose the word? I lost the H. Did that already happen? Yep. Oh, here, I'm like, did that already happen? So let's just see. It went like this. Just make sure where I need to be putting everything. Just to see that I have enough space here. Yeah, there you have it. So it looks okay, space-wise, right? Yeah, definitely. All right, so I think I can play with this. So I'm gonna put first this one. There we go. And we'll go from here. There we go. We'll go there. All right. Oh. Let's see, I think it's a little bit crooked. Much better. And I do like putting them with this the take your pick, because you can kind of see better than with your fingers. I have fat fingers here, so yeah, it helps seeing how it's gonna line up. And similarly to the other one, there's a little piece of white here showing up. Yeah. Similarly to the other one, we're gonna be adding the shimmer, the wink of a stella, to it, a little bit of shimmer to those letters, just to add a little bit something. I don't know, what is this? It's like it pick up a little bit of something, like a little, there we go. I'm like, I don't know, what is this? There you go. All right, so I'm just gonna add more, and that will give it like a, yeah, like a shimmer look without using the glimmer paper, right? Although I could have also used the glimmer paper, right? That rainbow glimmer paper. There is a section that has the blue, so definitely I could have used that one. I don't know, I wanted to keep it more of a subtle look, but I still love having that shimmery. So I'm just giving it several hands with it, and you're gonna see how it looks. See that? It honestly, that wink of a stella always makes the trick. So now for this one, like I mentioned, I want to be doing, like, I want the wings to be this way, right? So I'm gonna be adding a glue dot here. I'm like, where is the glue dot? Here. So we're going to go ahead and add that one here. And then I'm going to be adding this one right here. So I need now a glue dot on this section on the back. All right, and this one will go like so. Right, what do you think, guys? It's looking really nice. And then we're going to be adding this one here. So I'm going to be adding now this one with the dimensionals. And dimensionals here is like, where are the dimensionals? So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to be adding one here and one there. You can probably add one here. Yep, there you go. Let me see that. Yep, you're still good because it kind of overlaps. And then I'm going to be adding a small one here and there. And there you go. One here. One here. And that's it. And as usual, when you place an order with me, at least $35, I'll send you a kit to make all the cards that I am showing tonight. So just go to my blog at creatingwithali.com and you'll be able to get a link there that says that to go to my shop. So just click on the one shop with me or shop now. And again, when you place an order with me, it has to be $35 minimum, and it has to be by Monday. That way I can cut out everything and be ready to mail it to you guys. But I'll send you the kit. I cannot stamp anything, but I'll send everything that is die cut and all the paper, of course. So I think this one will be also a great one, similar to the last one from last week, because you can see that the wow factor really is the die cut. It's not so much the rest, right? There's not really that much embellishments, if you will, but the die cuts will do. Of course, you want to have that sentiment because the word just gorgeous here. So here is this one. What do you think, guys? Very nice. I'm very excited. So here is card number 1. Here's card number 2. I honestly think I love this one more than that one, just because I love how the sky looks. What do you think, guys? Which one is your favorite? So now let me just go with the last one. And the last one is very easy, I promise you. That one is even easier than this one's. This had been from, I think it goes from harder to easiest, although these two are not hard at all as you saw it. It's just a little bit more of time for this one and the sponging, but nothing too complicated. So now for this one, same colors. I'm just going with the same colors for this one. I have here the pool party, 8.5 by 5.5. We're gonna go ahead and fold it in half. Alrighty. Then I have here a piece of, let's just put this one here. A piece of Whisper White, and then this one is, my goodness, I have all the little, when I have all these dimensional bikings all over the place. Yeah, the number 2 is better, right? I thought so too. So now this one is 4 by 5 1/4. So this one will go like so. And then I have here a piece that is 3 3/4 by 5. Yes. Now I have already embossed this one, as you can see, with the subtle 3D embossing folder. So I picture this one to be like so. I want to put my sentiment here. Now I have already cut out or punch out a circle with the 2-inch circle, 2 1/4 circle punch. So I've done that already. And here I'm gonna be putting my sentiment right there. So I'm gonna leave it like so that I know exactly what I need to stamp. I'm not going to glue anything because if something goes wrong, I can always, actually on this one, I actually have like four opportunities because I can go like so and hide the issue here, or I can go down on this section. So do not glue anything until you have it stamped. That will be easier for you. And we'll see. All right, so now I have this one. I'm gonna be using the Memento ink for that one. Oh, way better. I don't know why. I mean, both are really nice, but just that sky, the cloudy sky with sponging, holy cow, that looks fantastic every single time. I mean, it never goes wrong. I'm telling you, never. Now, okay, so now I have it like so. Let me now, where is my thing here? I'm gonna go ahead and put adhesive. Alrighty. So we're gonna go ahead and put this one like so. And then I'm gonna be popping up this one. Okay, one of these years, I say years because I never do it. I always want to do a shaker card, but I always end up not doing it. I don't know why, but one of these years, I promise I want to be doing a shaker card because I think that this one could have been really nice if I have a window sheet and then add some sprinkling thing there. But you know, I tried to go for kind of easier cards, if you will. And so I always end up not putting it. But one of these years, I've been thinking about it. Like, I really want to do one of those shaker cards. And yet I have not done it yet, right? So definitely we need to do one of those. Okay, so I'm going to be adding as many dimensionals as you can see here. And there we go. So now we're going to be taking... We're going to be peeling off all those little backings. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and I think I have one more. And we're going to be adding it like so. Alright. I know. I don't think it's not that I cannot do it, Kathleen. I just feel like it just takes so long. So anyway, but yeah, I agree. I should be able to do one. Okay, so I was picturing something like so, and then have this one, kind of like the same as we did on the last one with the bird, or the dove, I should say. Like this, right? So one of the wings there, you know, right? So that's how I pictured this one. So now let's put everything there. As you can see, very easy. Very easy. We're going to be adding this one with glue dots. I know, they turned... Yeah, I think that a long time ago, and when I said a long time, it's like years ago, I did one of them. And it looked fantastic. It's just... I don't know. It just took me forever. And then, of course, I was like, okay... But anyway, I definitely need to, because every single time I do something like this, I'm like, this should be a shaker card. This should be a shaker card. But so that's an idea. Maybe one of you want to do a shaker card and then post it in my page so that I can be all like, oh, I need to recreate it. Because yeah, that definitely will inspire me, right? Okay. Let's just see. And again, I'm just hiding those glue dots. I could also use the same adhesive sheets on this one. Of course, I didn't do that on this. I should have done it probably. But if you use your glue dot, the big thing is just make sure you're hiding them so that nothing else get glue. See, like here. Let's just hide everything. There you go. There we go. Now this one is pure pieces. I don't think I said that. There we go. And then same as with the other one, we're gonna be adding the one glue dot here. We're gonna be adding it like so. And then this one like that. So we're gonna go ahead and add this one. Yep. And we're gonna be having this one go like so. Probably need to move them a little bit more towards this section because I don't want it to be going that way unless I do. Well, yeah, I can be doing it this way, you know? Now, let me play a little bit with this, see if I can get them a little more to the center. You just have to be careful with the pieces so that you don't rip anything. So let's just get another glue dot here. This is like, I'm gonna put it like so. Yeah, much better. Much better. And then have this one. Yeah, much better. So you do have to be kind of thinking on the space that you have. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that way it is within the card, right? Because I don't like when they are sticking out. I feel like sometimes it's even harder to mail that way with the, yeah, there you go. See? Much better. Whew. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and add dimensionals. So where are my dimensionals here? I'm gonna put one here. I'm gonna add one more there. And then I'm gonna be adding one of the small ones here. And I'm gonna glue like one here. Yeah, I'm gonna add one here of the large ones. There you go. All right, so now I'm gonna put it here. And then I'm gonna be adding another glue dot on this one because it's not so secure to the card. And I don't want it to be, see that? I want to make sure like these are, and again, you just need to make sure it is kind of hidden. There you go. Yeah, that's good enough. And then for this one, we're gonna be adding again that little leaf here. And I'm just using 2 glue dots as on the other ones. And then just hide those glue dots. Now for this one, I feel like I need to put some like little rhinestones, right? So on this one, probably want to add a few of these little rhinestones here and there. Although on this one, well, I'm just gonna put one, you know, every other. I think it will be nice on this section. you know, just to add a little bit, and then sprinkle a few of here. Well, I'm going to put one here. Oh, what if I put one right there? And then maybe one more here. There you have it. So that's card number 3. Whew. We just take everything there out of the picture, and there you have it. What do you think, guys? I like a lot how this one looks, I'll be honest. Having that embossing folder makes it wonder. But I still think this is my favorite. I just love that clothes, guys, so much. So let me know which one is your favorite. One of the things I wanted to talk to you real quick is that so I'm gonna start doing some sort of like a stamp stack, and this is actually the first of the sets that I'm gonna be using. So I'm gonna be doing a stamp stack where we're gonna be doing 12 cards every month using one set. So it's a little bit different. It's 3 cards out of the same design. So here are the ones that we're going to be releasing in August. So just so that you get an idea, and it will be 3 of each. And so I'm going to be releasing one almost every 3 to 4 weeks, so that by the end of the series, because there's going to be 5 classes at the end of the series, we're going to have 60 cards done to be ready for Christmas. So make sure you are on my mailing list to get more information. I'll probably be talking to you more in about a week and a half once that suite is released officially from Stampin' Up. And so definitely make sure you are there, because again, this is a new type of cards. Usually I only send the 1 card per design, but in this case I'm gonna be doing 3 of each, because for the holidays we all need multiples, right? And so I thought it would be great to do it. So anyway, so thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Let me know in the comments which one is your favorite. Hi, Kate. And yeah, also if you have any questions, let me know. I make sure I reply to the comments. If I don't see it right now, later on, or if you're watching the replay, I will make sure I answer all your questions. So again, thank you so much. Also, for those of you in my Facebook group, I made a poll just to see what do you want to see, and I think the winner was a birthday card. So I'm going to be doing a special Facebook Live for those of you in my Facebook group that is going to be a birthday card. So during this weekend, so Saturday, I have to plan everything after seeing all your responses. I think that it's either birthday or Christmas. So birthday of Christmas. So I'm going to start with the birthday so that you can see it. So make sure you are on the Facebook group. I'll be more than happy to welcome you there. And I'll be doing a little bit of surprise Facebook Lives there, or special Facebook Live there. And I'll see you next week, same time, same page. All right, bye for now. Thank you so much. Oh, that's so nice, Susan. Thanks. So thank you. And I'll see you next week. Bye for now.